So what's up? Let's get a feelings check. How we feeling, Kels?
I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, I've been working a lot. I had one day off since November, like the first week of November. And I'm talking long days, like 8 to 8, 8 to 9. But the money is where it's at. So there's some balance there. I was all upset yesterday or this morning, and then I looked at my pay stub. It was like, well, I guess it's not so bad.
Listen, I had one day off since Christmas, and I thought that was bad. I was like, damn. She said November.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I had off Christmas Eve, or the day before Christmas Eve, and then I worked Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. I worked New Year's Eve until like 2, New Year's Day till 9. But I mean, I ain't doing shit. It's cold, and I'm at home, working from home, so can't really complain about. I almost forgot it was the feelings check.
Are you good? Like, we ain't had a feelings check in a while, so I feel like let's check in. How's everybody doing?
No, but see, like sometimes I was like getting like am I overdoing it? But when I really think about it, like you're just hustling.
They say work while you can, because in 30, 40 years, you ain't gonna be able to work like this. That's just not realistic. You know what I'm saying? So
it's easy. And it's like
while you can, make sure you get the money while you can, because you might not be able to hustle like this years down the road.
Is it a hat night?
It's a lot of fun because I got like my job.
I'm just trying to make a statement.
Love. I didn't even realize that's what it said.
Shout out to the boy on Venice Beach where I bought this Joan. This Joan's hard. I fucked with the hat, so I just bought it. Support the boys out there making hats and selling them. So I was like, this shit's hard too.
What's that say? What's that say? The island boys.
It'd be the island boys.
Get the island boys on your hat. Let me find out.
But yeah, everything's
I'm the light skin version. I'm growing my hair out now. Look.
Oh shit, curls for the girls.
Yeah, they
almost there.
Coming soon.
You're almost there.
Whoa.
I just gotta get a bunch of tats on my face and shit.
Yeah.
You know, right here.
Don't do that.
Derek said, well,
I bet y'all blow up. Probably get fucking 100,000 views on the new single. All we gotta do is throw a tat on the face.
I'd rather get negative 100,000 views. You don't have to give me any views. Fuck that.
He said,
retarded.
He said, I'd rather be negative 100,000 views.
Fuck that. Fuck that. I moved down to motherfucker. I moved to Jamaica and start singing reggae before I do that shit.
Yo, you might be on to something there. We might not ever have to work again if Derek does that. We got a little reggae band. Have Derek do the vocals. Different.
Me don't want this blood clot broccoli.
Yeah.
I want some red stripe.
Me not gonna say me gonna do it.
Some red stripe.
That ting over there. That ting.
That ting.
That ting. What's up, Monica? How you doing?
I'm all right. Trying to get myself together here.
All late.
I know.
I'm just
What are you trying to get yourself together for?
We were doing the feelings check, Monica, and I'm like mid-blunt, so I was just talking. I forgot that's what we were doing. I was like, wait a minute, the feelings check. I was ready to talk about anything.
I was trying to get Christmas stuff down, and then I just got a email that Alana's got to do virtual school tomorrow because I guess now there's no such thing as a snow day, which makes no sense to me. And she's got more than one teacher, so I had to get her set up. She's got to be on this link at this time and another link at this time and all this other shit.
That's bullshit. Sorry.
That's corny. No more snow days neither.
Yeah, it's whack.
I remember they went on strike when I was younger in like middle school or something. I think the whole thing went on strike. We were out for months.
The whole school district.
Yeah. I probably got in some trouble during that. I got to go back and look at that timeline.
Probably.
Yeah. Probably ended up in Lima or something like that. Too much time on our hands.
Damn, good old Lima.
And no more snow days though. That's crazy. And you know
Yeah,
what?
it's whack.
Not as much snow. We used to get more snow even like in the 90s.
Yeah, so it's like they barely get any. It's like let them go and enjoy it. Now they got to be on school.
And then my mom, we were talking about it snowed. She said like every Christmas she almost remembers it snowing like a lot.
Not no more.
You don't get that.
So Derek, how you feel?
I don't know about every Christmas, but we'll get 7 out of 10 maybe.
Yeah, well, I
That's
don't
a
think
lot
she
of that's a lot of white
lives
Christmases.
every Christmas either. But you get the point.
No, I'm messing with you. I got to joke around. I ain't doing nothing.
I'm just saying. Like, I'm sure she didn't meet every single Christmas.
Yeah, I know. Remembers a lot more.
Yeah.
I remember a few.
And I do too. It's like, I don't know. We got a nice dumping last year, though.
Did you say dumping?
Yeah. When? Yeah. I'm trying to remember. When? Yeah, we had like some ice storm shit too last year, I think, if I remember it right.
Yeah.
I remember that damn water before I remembered the snow.
That water was crazy. That was the wildest shit ever. Derek, talk about how that affected you. Because that John, the bottom floor was
last year?
Yeah.
I seen the videos in there. You were sending me all types of shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
What happened last year and this year? This year it was higher than last year. Yeah, we got flooded. Yeah.
It happened last year too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what you mean? 2021 last year or 2020?
So 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row.
2 years in a row.
That made me think.
Yeah. I don't want to do the math.
Oh, wait, which one was the one where the dam, they thought the dam was going to break? That was 2021.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
It's 2021 for a couple of days. I'm still saying this year.
Yeah.
So you're saying the levees broke?
Nah, yeah, right. It was close.
It
was close. They sent out a thing saying that the dam failed. I thought the thing was going to like fail, but it just was so far over it, just flowing over it, flat over it. It was crazy. Yeah.
That's wild. That was the first time I've seen that.
FEMA was here. So where was FEMA at? They were here. They came.
Where was FEMA at?
They were here walking along the Schuylkill River Trail is what they were doing. They looked like they just hired some fucking teenagers off the street too. It was funny. They had jackets on. They didn't know what they were doing. They were just looking around and handing out pamphlets. I should have filled one out and said I lost some. I don't know. Lost something.
Lost something in that motherfucker.
What are you covering? Bikes. I had a bike downstairs. It's $5,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I watched it float away.
I'm up on a higher floor, so.
Still, that's wild.
Yeah, we moved the cars, a couple hundred cars.
It's not funny that this happened to people, but I thought the commentary was funny when they had like people on the news, and it's people that are just new to this area, and they live in Montclair, and I feel bad for them because they lost a lot of stuff, but they were like, no, we had no idea that it would like flood like this around or here. And I'm like looking like it's like y'all are right next to the river. Where did you think you were?
Where'd they come from? I was like, where'd y'all come from?
Yeah, where did you come from that you don't know Montclair gets flooded? I don't know.
That y'all definitely. And I think our friend's house got flooded, right? If I'm not mistaken. I don't want to say her name on the air, but
a couple people from over there got their shit fucked up. There was a bunch of people we know actually. If we would go through some names, but we ain't going to do that right now. But
which is fucked up. But they all know that Montclair's like, you know what I mean? Like everybody knows that's why things are cheaper there. But the people I'm talking about are like people like we had no idea that it would be like this year. And it's like, what do you?
Well, maybe they didn't. If you're moving from like out of town, you might not.
Yeah, but it's like, but I don't. That's one wonder what out of town.
We all know.
Where are you that you're like, I want to move here? I don't know.
But Monica, we all know that thing floods. We've seen it flood
exactly
when we were little and shit. We knew that shit floods out.
There's a river next to you, and there's a canal next to you too in Montclair. You would think it might flood.
Hey, yeah, that's fucking it right there.
We just moved here. We had no idea.
No, you live next to a fucking river. What the fucking thing going? Motherfucker's bound to flood. You know?
I would say, yeah, the potential for a
That
That would
flood
be
is
something I would look
That
forward
would
to
be high
buying
at times.
house. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And then
I'm
aren't you
gonna buy a
wondering
house.
why
Yeah,
a
man,
little
enough
over
to
the
fucking
bridge
rip
shit's
them.
like 70,000, 100,000 more? I wonder why.
It's like, oh, there's a dirty ass Schuylkill there with the river monsters.
You bound to drizzle.
He said, if you can't swim, then you bound to drizzle.
Bound to drizzle. Loke.
Loke, that shit was funny as hell.
Yo, Loke.
Eric, how you feeling, man? Check in. It's been a while since we ain't been on. It's the first episode of the second season.
I thought I already did check in. I gotta check in twice.
You gotta check in again. I don't remember you checking in.
You gotta bring the
checking.
solution.
How's everything at home? Everybody good?
Yeah, just chilling.
How's the family? Everybody straight?
I guess so.
15, I
Understand.
mean.
Mom's is good. Everybody good?
Yeah. I just talked to
Sister
her.
good.
Couple
Greggy
minutes
good.
before.
I spoke to Greggy a little bit ago. So, well, it was like a week ago.
Yeah, he just stopped by about an hour ago. Seen him for like 5 minutes, but that was it with that. He stopped by for a few minutes. He was in a rush. What else? My mom called me. She said it was snowing up Allentown. Well, starting to. What else?
Here it comes.
I don't really know. Nothing really else. Been
Well,
playing
since you said
Call of
Greg,
Duty.
I was telling Corey yesterday about Greg Lauren.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I gotta
my
look
God.
into it because I know some of the pieces you showed me. Look, they wasn't my style, but he might have something in there.
No, I want to go to
Yeah.
that flea.
That's a few
So
things.
Corey said he's not, I mean, he's not close, but he's not really far from that flea market, and I want to go to it.
Nah, it's within like I could definitely make it out there eventually. Because I'll
I
be
think
out that
it'll be
way
dope.
anyway. So next time I'm out in like Cali, I could probably stop by. It's not far from where I'll be at.
Yeah, you should. I never realized like a lot of celebrities and designers and shit go there.
Yeah,
I always heard of the Rose Bowl, obviously, but I never knew about this whole flea market thing.
I never heard.
Yeah, me neither. Until we just kind of stumbled upon that. Actually, you know.
Yeah, Greg's killing it.
Yeah, he's taking all types of old shit and making it into new shit and banking out. This guy's charging fucking tons of money for shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it takes some time to get that shit right. They're like exclusive pieces.
Yeah, that's why they're worth so much too.
Yeah.
Is that Relapse back there? He's out. I haven't seen him. He wasn't out the other day.
He was in the last video. If you ain't saying.
Was he?
He was
Okay.
around.
So you're talking about the mask.
Yeah.
Yeah. Relapse.
I love Relapse. Yeah.
I got tired of relapsing, so I hung him up. It's over.
Oh, he's done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He was in his last video. It's a wrap. We're gonna move on. Relapse is still around, but we gotta switch it up, switch the mask up, get a little more creative with it.
Relapse was good though.
We need the fish lens. We need the fish lens on these things, like, you know what I mean? So
I could do that. I could put a fish lens on.
What's a fish lens?
I don't think I could do it on the individual screens.
Any Busta Rhymes video from the 90s.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's it.
Great way to describe that.
Everybody was doing it at that time. Hype Williams, I guess, was doing it, right? That was his thing.
A lot of people was using the fish. I'm about to buy one for my camera. It's a more subtle one. It's not like that. It's not like the one Busta used, the like exaggerated version of the fish eye.
Roll up on all that, like Hawaii 5-0.
I actually had a little fish eye in one video. Southside Phoenixville, I think the video was.
For made a lot of money off that one little effect. That
Give me
little
some
lens.
Yo, Split, for the G's at. You know when nigga need that. Yo, tonight we retiring the Mickeys, man, 40s.
That's it?
You gotta retire to 40 before you're 40. So no more 40s after this. It's gonna be the last one. It's still a thing for me though. I might buy one just to set it in the studio and just let it sit there. You know what I mean? For old time's sake. But yeah, we're not guzzling 40s now.
Oh, we got birthday. Everybody's birthday's coming up.
You're saying you ain't got one though.
My daughter just had a birthday.
Yeah. Your daughter just had a birthday.
Shout
My
out to
cousin's
Monet.
birthday today. Oh, and Steve Pagnotti's daughter, Alana, had a birthday, 17 the other day. So happy birthday to Alana Pagnotti.
17.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
she made me feel
I
like
remember when she was a baby, when Kelly lived on top of Angela.
she was born.
She was a
I
baby.
never forget that. Joe had a chance to hold her.
And somebody was out there drawing the one night.
I wonder who that was.
What happened?
Nigga, you woke me up. Shit, I was out. I didn't know who was drawing until you really drew.
Oh, but when I was out there drunk, I was drawing. I don't know what I was. He's out there shooting the fucking gun off the roof.
Oh, man. Yeah, y'all were tripping.
Is that the night you said? No, that was another night. Don't leave empty-handed, Cal.
But Steve said he heard it. Remember, Cal? Steve said he heard that shit.
He did. That was the first time he ever like kind of checked me for anything, our entire friendship.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I got it. I was like, yo, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we was drawing. My fault, Steve. I apologize. That was on me. It wasn't even Kelly's fault.
Kind of was.
You can't be responsible for me. Like, I was not back then. That ain't fair to you.
I
don't even know what happened.
CD.
What happened?
Corey started balking.
What happened?
Derek asked you what happened.
What?
I don't remember. Oh.
What you were just talking about. He was saying what happened that you were drawing. What were you doing?
No, we was just shooting off the roof, right?
Yeah.
We was just drawing. We was out back.
Right near my damn head. Remember where my bedroom was?
It wasn't near your head though. That's great.
That's all dramatic. That's what my grandma would say. Shoot right near my head.
What was that?
What we had? We had a little. What we have? 35 or something. It's something.
Yeah, that's when I lived on top of it. I lived on top of Angelo's carpet cleaning.
Yeah, when she lived on top of Angelo's. I had all types of guns in that fucking apartment.
That's nice.
You were tripping. What sounds like to me, Mike.
RJ
drew the most though.
Oh my gosh! I came home from Lojo's one night and I
was so mad at my brother
on the kitchen floor. So I'm like, "What the fuck is this?" And they were like, he had the cops chase him because he went and crawled up in the ceiling in my kitchen. So all these scuff marks on the kitchen floor.
RJ.
I was mad as shit, and it was spooky.
Yeah.
Looked like Sasquatch was in there fighting for his life.
That's what it sounds like up here. It's like they got hooves.
Yeah, hooves.
Who got hooves?
What it sounds like upstairs.
The neighbors.
So, are we getting
Monica.
rid of anything else?
Monica still hates her neighbors.
Besides 40s, anybody got any things that they're getting rid of in 2022?
Oh, Newports for me.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you've been killing it. Let's talk about that. You've been killing
that's
it.
heavy. It's heavy shit right there.
Yeah, I'm down to like 2 cigarettes. It's funny. It sounds stupid, but I really struggled with them. But I'm down 2 cigarettes.
2 a day.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Would have thought I'd see the day.
What was you smoking?
Not that you can't do it. But
I smoked a pack a day, but then when my mom died, I was smoking maybe 25, sometimes 30 cigarettes. Dang. But I didn't have. I don't know what was wrong with me. I'm not. Yeah, pretty much. So I was just smoking away.
Yeah.
Chief Ottawaka.
Yeah. I was bugging. I
couldn't think of it.
I'm like, all right, well, this is like the least that I could do. You understand? Like I knew I was drawing, but I didn't think I was drawing too much. But then I ended up getting pneumonia, and I'm like, oh, I gotta quit smoking. I ain't letting Newports take me out. That's for sure.
As I'm smoking one right now.
All right. I can even smell them now. It's weird. I can, how like when you smoke, you can't smell cigarettes and stuff.
Yeah.
I could smell them now and everything. It's crazy. I don't even want one. When I do, I chew like gum or something like that, and then it goes away.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Chantex for making it happen.
And let me ask you, you're saving good money, aren't you?
Yeah.
Saving that dough.
Saving that doski woski.
Yeah, shout out to Chantex.
Chantex, they're official sponsor of P2P podcast.
Official sponsor.
The official sponsor.
We're sponsored by Chantex and Shebangs.
And Mickey's for the last time.
And Mickey's. Absolutely. Shout out to Mickey's.
And Trojan ribbed condoms
because we drank it and they paying me for it.
For yours and her pleasure.
Let's hope you don't get sued.
Oh, that's probably a bit much.
Derek, how about
no more shock top tonight or what?
I just finished the last one I had.
Okay.
Right.
Little wheat. Had a little weed in it.
Had a little weed in it. Scared me. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what was going on last night. Dog, my beard had it was like this foam, not foam, it was like some liquid stuff. I don't know. It like the beer separated. But it was like floating at the bottom of my shit. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Of course, I told him not to drink it because I remember the one time I was at Italian Delight. I might have been with one of y'all. And there was iced tea. I got the iced tea. I opened it. I'm about 3 sips in. And I noticed something was floating in it. And here it was mold. And I got my mind, not my body, because I didn't feel sick, but my mind got me like so worked up. I started throwing up. I was like, oh my God. So when I seen something in Corey's thing, I'm like, don't drink it. Because he didn't even crack it yet. And he's like, well, I'm drinking this shit. I'm like, well, what is that in there? We figured out it was the wheat.
It was the wheat.
Good old wheat.
I guess wheat beers do that, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess so,
yeah.
I've never seen it though. And I drink a lot of like Blue Moon.
I was thinking of wheat, actual wheat.
Remember the Blue Moon?
Remember we were like, what is that? Oh, that's just wheat.
Remember the Blue Moon night?
What's his
yes,
name?
Yes, I do. I've heard about that.
That was a classic night.
I'm scarred by that image.
Wasn't Greggy there? Greggy was there that night.
Yes, he was.
What's the guy's name from Ghost?
Patrick Swayze.
The one that killed him?
Nah, his name is Wheat. Something Wheat.
Is it?
I thought it was Willie Lopez.
Well, Willie Lopez shot him, but Patrick Swayze's real name was something Wheat. He said, say my name. You hear me? What's my name? Something.
Hold on, I'm going to find out.
Tom Wheat, John Wheat, Larry Wheat. I don't fucking know.
Larry
Wheat. Let me see. What's Patrick Swayze's character?
Sam Wheat. Sam Wheat.
Sam Wheat. Yep. That's definitely.
Oh, yeah. Sam Wheat. Shout out to Wheat.
His name.
The Wheat.
Derek beat you on the typing. Derek typed that shit fast.
Yeah, I was talking.
Watch on the replay. Watch. Niggas will be rewinding that shit. He typed that shit fast. He said, hold on, I got this. Monica's trying to talk into her phone also. Derek was like,
but just like that, it's right here. Yeah.
Derek got busy with the keyboard.
Flash Gordon. Or the Flash, whatever you want to say. So one of the two. The Flash.
So no snow day tomorrow.
No snow day. Listen, they alleviated no snow day, so now they can. I think that's a good thing. I think you're looking at it all wrong.
No.
No about that, Corey. I think everybody can.
About the education.
But listen, you can still go out and play and shit. You just gotta rock out.
When? After school and after homework. Then
because everything else is gonna be shut down. If there's snow tomorrow, and it's like a significant amount of snow, everything's still gonna be shut down. So after school, after 2:30, you could rock out. You still got some daylight. You go out there, make a snowman. Snow angels.
Picture yourself. You're 9, you're 10. There's a whole bunch of snow outside. Do you want to do the schoolwork or do you want to go outside?
I'd want to go outside, but I feel like you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. That's how they're looking at it. Like, let's get this year over with so y'all can have the summer.
They're supposed to schedule 2 or 3 in. They don't use any now. What happened to those days?
I don't know. Then maybe I don't know. But
I
don't know. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I think it's kind of dope. Like, fuck it, let's do it.
My daughter's bummed out about she gets daydream at the window doing her virtual
Listen,
thing.
that keeps
as everybody else is building snowman out back.
They might keep like a substitute teacher. You know what I mean?
Look, we don't get snow days.
Might keep them employed for a day.
Like for work. Now I can work. Now they got me working from home. I'm like,
yeah, like you can't. Oh, well, you could do that from home, or you could do this from home. Pretty soon we'll just be living from home. Can't go nowhere.
That's pretty much what I'm doing right now. Feels like it.
I don't go places a lot. I be chilling. I go to work, but
I just be chilling. Plus, I ain't trying to get sick, and I know it ain't like deadly as it was, but I ain't trying to catch nothing.
Nah, I ain't either. I'll be scared to get my hair cut because I'm like, what if they ain't cleaning their shit up? You might catch COVID from a haircut. Is that possible?
Baby, look, motherfuckers will cough and then go open the door and not even think about it. That's the shit that be on my mind.
Or the barber.
We're all going to be germaphobes after
the barber in contact with everybody, so that motherfucker could probably get sick faster than anybody. He's got a bunch of people.
I would think you would be more at risk for like MRSA or something from a haircut.
Yeah.
That ain't cool either.
I don't know. I got this shit from going to that fucking party the one night and was down for 10 fucking days.
Shit, you can get that. You can get the Ahmed Jones shit from a haircut. You see that nigga's head? Real shit though. Did you like how people's heads be like? That shit gets crazy.
Is that from Is that from some type of?
I'm pretty sure that because I seen people that had that. I'm sure.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, it's like something got infected or something. I think I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah. And their head got infected. That's wrong.
I don't even know. My shit's all right.
Shout out to Ahmed Jones.
You got a what? How long you had that problem?
Derek, did you say Ahmed cut you up one day? Put you in there too.
Yeah. He kind of cut me recently too. I hit him up and made a little appointment and slid through before Christmas.
That nigga ain't never touched my head. I ain't gonna hold you. I used to go down there and I was scared to, and that's my cousin. I just was scared to let him cut my shit. Ahmed.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't
his shit was solid.
No, that's what's up.
Not bad at all.
Ahmed stepped his game up.
Ahmed ain't unblocked me for like 4 years now, ever since I said something smart to him on Facebook.
That's why we're gonna keep this in the edit so he can hear me, so he can feel this.
I ain't know nothing about that.
Let me tell you what he said though, and I'll tell you how I responded. And this was just cool. I thought it was funny. He said, black girls better watch out. White girls got asses now. So I said it, and I said, y'all black dudes got to watch out too, because these white boys got big, And he didn't talk to me ever again.
She said the white boys got that ride, dude.
That sounds like somebody you just, go back and forth with and laugh.
Yeah, like just playing around.
Cool. He laughed at it, but then deleted and blocked me. I was like, well, I guess it was funny for a minute.
I don't remember.
It sounds like some friendly banter to me. It doesn't sound bad. I don't know.
Yeah, and it's true. Shit, everybody better watch out. 10 80-pound balls.
Emotional ass niggas.
I know, right?
Corey's anti-emotion.
Yeah.
You're on mute, Corey. I don't know. There you are. You're back.
I know how to do this. I got this.
Oh, yeah. It's not your first day.
Nah, this is like our 30th episode. We in there.
All right.
I think.
Come on.
She said, Corey, you're on mute. You damn. Let me unmute it real quick. That's crazy.
Oh shit!
Who died last year? We had some people.
Who died?
Oh,
well, wait.
This is like a New Year's episode, kind of.
I'm sorry. Let me just interrupt. I was talking to Corey on here, and he had 2 people in the grave that didn't even die. Meryl Reese. I was so upset when he said that. So I just listened to him. Meryl Reese.
Okay.
I didn't know what the hell that is.
He's the Eagles. Yeah, if you ever listen to Eagles radio during the Eagles game, he does the play-by-play. He's
on the radio the whole time. Corey, do his voice. You did it good. No, Meryl Streep. No.
I don't know who this guy is. Fuck them motherfuckers.
Then we found out he was from Philly. And he went to school. Where his first job he got was in Coatesville.
Oh, in Coatesville and Pottstown.
And who else?
Like he's a local sports broadcaster. But he does the Eagles play-by-play.
You have to know his voice.
You heard his voice before.
Can we put it on? Corey, you do the voice. You do it good.
No, I'm not.
Oh, come on.
I did it last night. We'll might use that. Oh, right.
Well, anyway, he's well. Wow. He's alive and well. I just listened to him on the.
I thought he was dead. I thought he was out of here.
And he's like, he's dead. I'm like, no, he's not. I was so upset because he's one of them bulls that if you listen to him on the radio, you feel like you're at the game. He's that good. I don't know. Something about him. I'm gonna put Meryl Reese on. I'm gonna give him a little.
What did who else I put in the grave though?
Oh, you put one of the rappers when it was supposed to be another Dawn.
I said the wrong name though. I said the wrong.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Had him dead. And I said Corey.
Slim Thug.
He's alive.
Instead of Soldier Slim, I said Slim Thug. So
Slim Thug.
But I knew what I was saying.
So upset if Slim Thug died. Lord have mercy.
Slim Thug. But Soldier Slim sounds like Slim Thug. So I just got, I got tongue tied.
A
nigga got tongue tied.
And the gun again is Hurts. He's looking. He steps up, still looking, directing traffic. He's rolling, motioning, firing, and it is caught inside the 5-yard line by Greg Ward. What a catch! They're going to go for it.
That's him.
They're going to go for it.
He said, Donovan McNabb back. He scored touchdown. Eagles win. I can't believe it. Eagles won the Super Bowl. He was going crazy when he won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
that
just
was
think all the times that he announced.
McNabb.
The first NBA or NFL Super Bowl.
Oh, you messed it up twice. McNabb ain't win no goddamn Super Bowl.
Nah, not McNabb. I was just saying McNabb rolls out. He takes off.
That was motherfucking, what's it called?
Fucking interceptions that year. McNabb.
I told y'all I served him, right?
Oh, what the fuck's his name?
At my other restaurant, I cooked for him. I didn't serve him. I'm not a server, but
who the fuck won the Super Bowl? That was
Nick Foles.
Foles, yeah, Foles.
Foles was getting busy.
Yeah.
Foles got busy on him.
Where's he at now?
Now he ain't even starting. He's just a backup somewhere.
Come on.
He's a backup again?
Mm-hmm.
They said, back that ass up.
He took him. He went to like Chicago or something, but then he just stumped the joint up. He wasn't killing it.
He needed cheesesteaks in his life. That's what it was. That's what it was. He
needed them little Phillies.
He was going to the Asian massage parlor. He was getting massages from the parlor.
Nice evening.
Poor job.
That could be an interesting evening.
Interesting.
So me and Kelly were looking at our prior episodes, and we realized that when you scroll down, you can see captions.
That was a beautiful thing today.
Which not captions, like what we're saying right now.
Yeah,
I guess that's captions, right?
Subtitles.
Yeah, subtitles. There you go.
Closed caption or something.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Kelly, share what you saw go across the screen. We thought was funny.
I just happened to scroll on the episode with Tom, and it picked up the part where he was talking about smelling Joe Morgan sausage out the window.
He said he got mayonnaise on it, mustard. He said I smelled it through the window.
Because I was like, yo, this motherfucker's got like captions. I could read. I said I'm reading what Tom said about the sausages.
Yo, I wish I still had that original. I wish I still had that original footage. I don't have it anymore. I don't know what I did to it. No? I must have deleted it or something. But like the whole episode, not the edited version. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole.
Yeah.
Because there was more there, but I cut a lot out just because he was talking about people. I was like, I can't keep this in it.
I thought it was classic. You said so. He said who? Your man's in them?
I kept a lot of it. He talked about like.
He said who? Your man's in them? And you're like, oh, we ain't gonna talk about that. He said, no, we talk about all that.
Yeah, talk about all that shit.
He said, no, we talk about all that.
You want all the fucking smoke.
And how about Crack's eye? And then Tom says to me, Monica, he almost had to make sure. Do you see that shit? I said, yeah, I see it.
I said it as soon as he came on. I said it. I said, Crack, what happened to your eye?
Yeah.
Tom was like, nah, for real, Crack, this shit fucked up.
Yeah, he was saying, oh yeah, he killed it. He said he had the planners. Remember the planners peanut guy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the planner's eye.
But he was saying no, he was calling him Mr. Cashew instead or something. What's the Mr. Cashew?
Look, I'm ready to call that motherfucker Mr. Peanut.
Mr. Peanut.
What is the bull in the planners thing? Don't he got a name?
I thought he did.
I'm pretty sure he does have a name.
I think he does. But Tom spun it and he was calling.
And his name is like Mr. Peanut or some shit.
Oh, it is? I was just fucking around.
I forget.
Right.
It's the planner's peanut. I don't know. It might be peanut.
Yeah, because
should be.
I knew it had to be something because Tom switched it because he was calling Crack Mr. Cashew.
Mr. Peanut.
Yeah, it's Mr. Peanut.
Okay.
They kept it simple. Mr. Nut for short.
Wow.
Mr. Nude. Mr. Nude.
And his close associates are fucking Pillsbury Doughboy and Chester the Cheetah.
Is that what it says on there? Or you said that?
It said people also search for Mr. Monopoly, Mr. Peanut Butter. I don't even know who Mr. Peanut Butter is. It's a dog. I've never seen it. It looks like a golden retriever. Yeah, Mr. Peanut Butter is a golden retriever with a fucking V-neck shirt on.
Get the fuck out of here. Let me
I don't know who that motherfucker is. Oh, he looks like he's from a cartoon. I remember seeing this fucking cartoon.
What about the frog from the WB? Remember Dave Chappelle said it was racist? They had him like dooba 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 dooba.
Yeah, the WB. Yeah, motherfucker had a cane and all that shit. Yeah, I remember that shit.
I love that frog. What do you had a point that?
Yeah. I don't think we noticed it back then. We were just watching that shit because the Wayans brothers and the motherfuckers were on that shit.
We're happy.
I ain't never. They're saying this is Mr. Peanut Butter. I ain't never seen. Wait.
Yeah, I remember. Well, I remember the horse. Actually, funny. I remember the horse. I seen this shit before because I remember this fucking horse. I don't remember this bull. I remember the horse. Oh, yeah, the horse.
I don't remember none of that.
The horse is over here fucking playing Jenga or playing cards or Yahtzee or something.
Yahtzee.
It looked like Yahtzee.
Yahtzee. Remember when the phone used to Kel, remember when my phone would tell you who was calling?
Yeah, call from Yoski.
I put Yoski, right? I forget who it was for, but it said Yoski in my phone, and then when they would call, it'd be like, call from Yoski. Like, yeah.
Yoski.
Yoski.
For a good like 6, I think now I'm almost say 6 months for about the summer. My nickname was Ski for some reason. Jules was calling me that.
Oh, that's right. That's why I put Yoski on your. Well, it was when you called.
I don't remember that.
Sense.
You lucky I wasn't around. I'd have grinded you the fuck up.
I would have grinded. I was grinding me up. Of course, I didn't ask for it. Just like I didn't ask Telly or Towie. Nobody ground me up for that. Jeff still calls me Tal. 3 years old. What's up, Tal? I'm like, come on, man.
Oh man.
He said, "What money? What money?"
We had of course, something we could talk about. We had a girls' night, a girls' Christmas night at Mom's house.
Yeah, I seen that. I thought that was super dope.
Little sister Brooke was there.
Yeah, I seen Brooke there. I was like, oh shit, that's a whole reunion at Breckenbridge.
Hold up, because I gotta charge him up. Hold on.
Me and Brooke was dancing to trap music, and I said Derek would probably not. All this.
Remember the song?
Cracking up.
Which one, Derek? Yeah. Yeah, that's Radiohead. Creep, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's a sample. It's not sample. They kind of took the flow of the song. Because I was going through looking for shit, just sampling and shit. I heard a song. I said, that sounds like that shit.
That tempo, that drum pattern or whatever, that joint's so crazy. Like it's so simple and just
simple.
It's a nice
simple,
vibe.
yeah. But
it's a nice little vibe. You could rap over that.
I was when I heard the one song,
You could rap over that shit.
I was thinking about sampling the song. I'm like, yo, this sounds like the fucking Creep John.
You might have to slow it down or speed it up.
I was like, yo, that's it. Now you it's perfect.
Yeah.
But probably get sued.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to rap over that one. But I mean, you could probably make something similar to it. That same vibe.
I'm a weirdo. You know, just sang that shit. Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle killed that shit. He didn't kill it, but he did a good job. He did it well. He was on stage with Dave Grohl. Is that how you pronounce his last name? Grohl, right? Grohl. Yeah.
From what group?
Well, he's in Nirvana, and he's Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters, yeah.
But I probably was in something before Nirvana. I'd have to go back.
He was a drummer in Nirvana, wasn't he? Wasn't he a drummer in Nirvana?
Yeah, he was drumming there, but he does everything. That guy's
he plays everything.
Yeah, he's a real deal musician, that guy, man. But they had a live show for some reason. I forget I don't know if it was just a show, a set, or if it was like some kind of award thing or something. But then Dave Chappelle came on and he sang that shit. And it was dope.
I think I had to charge him up, or I was going to leave.
I was special.
Yo, Dave Chappelle came on John and killed it, though. You got to watch that shit. He killed that shit.
Yeah, I was watching the clip because I'm editing that one John we did. So I don't know when we're going to release it or whatever, but when Derek had the Dave Chappelle episode on.
Oh my God.
What did he ask him? He said, blow. What did he say? Asked him if he wanted some coke.
Oh shit, something do.
Dog, we was dude. We was tripping. We really got a sample. I gotta take that off and sample. Like I might be able to use that little clip out of that.
That was some quality.
That shit was funny as hell.
Get down, do you?
Yeah, get down, do you? That's what it was.
That part is so funny. We gotta at least, even if we just use that clip and release it, that shit is mad funny.
Yeah, that's just funny.
I just cut out the part. I cut out the part where you were actually playing it so we don't get sued. But other than that.
So we don't get sued.
All right, so my phone, I just realized it's still on this Mr. Peanut Butter. Because remember, I looked him up to see who he was. And so he ain't old school. He's from some Netflix, John. And it said that he's supposed to be, I guess maybe the V-neck is what's giving this off. He's supposed to represent an extremely cheerful, likable, friendly, and optimistic person.
No, I'm here for it, honey.
Yeah.
Mr. Peanut. Shout out to Mr. Peanut. Until we find out something wrong with him, we'll shout out to Peanut.
All right.
I'm going to show you all this real quick. Just a little 30-second clip or whatever it is.
Let's have it.
It was a good set for him not being a singer.
Right.
Sings better than some of these motherfuckers that get paid to sing.
There you go.
That was interesting when I seen it. I'm like, damn, he's killing that.
He's a creep.
I gotta find it.
Yeah, there's a fucking rabbit hole on YouTube where there's a whole bunch of songs that we all know them pretty much. Probably we all know them, and it's that fucking apple bottom jeans shit.
Really?
There's this song right here that was like, fucking boots right the straps. The whole club was looking at her. It's funny. So they got the Louis Armstrong version. They got so many versions.
Oh my God.
Hilarious.
Apple bottom jeans.
So what? So I guess Kay Slay's in the hospital.
The whole club was looking at her. Yeah, shit is hilarious. Shit is funny.
What's wrong with Kay Slay? I seen people. He has what?
COVID.
Okay.
Yeah. People were definitely getting sick from it.
I seen that I heard that he was in the hospital. People were asking for prayers, but I didn't know what was going on with him.
Shit, I just stayed with that. Unless it gets to your lungs, or once it gets to your lungs. But I was coughing for like fucking 6 weeks, but just a little tiny bit every day, like not a crazy. And then my smell didn't really start coming back until like about 2 weeks after I was sick. So it was like 2 weeks, like third day, and I lost my smell. And then I was feeling better about 2 weeks later, something like that. So like 2 weeks I was sick, and then another 2 weeks I still couldn't smell anything. So it was like a month of not smelling pretty much. And then it started coming back slowly. I still can't smell all the way. Like certain things I can.
The ornaments would fit in.
But that shit takes your smell away. It's weird. Fucking weird.
Mom, you over there mumbling? Were you talking to B?
I was talking, but hold on, wait. Why is that doing that? This microphone keeps coming up and then it goes blue and then it goes down.
It's whoever's talking probably.
Yeah, but no, say something.
What do you got to set on? You got to set to see everybody, or you only got to set to see you?
No, I see all of us. Say something if you can.
You can.
Down do you?
See what?
Down do you?
All right, so hold on, wait. Let me say something. Okay, never mind. It's only when I talk because it kept coming up, but it was like real big. I didn't know what
it was.
Mic.
It's when you talk.
That was so fucking good though.
Mine does the same thing.
Oh, I could.
Of course, that's what he asked.
He brought it back. It was like right on time.
Hold on. Where's he at?
There we go.
Get down, do you? Where? Yeah, he's right here, right? You can see there he is.
With Luke. Is that Luke?
Yeah. You know what? I had this cup. This is a funny story. I had this cup when I was a little kid, like little kid in the 80s, the same cup.
Yeah.
And every time I went over my grandmom's, this the cup that was at my grandmom's. So I used to drink tea, juice, whatever out of this fucking same cup. So I thought about it, like, off and on throughout the years. And then obviously we got eBay and everything now. So I found this cup and this one. I didn't have this one, but I got a set of two. And they're still with the stickers on them, like they're not used.
Oh
and
my gosh.
For like $20 or something.
Are they mugs? Are they mugs?
Yeah, little mugs, yeah.
I like stuff like that.
Yeah, so I had this shit in the fucking 80s, bro. Like this one right here. I had it so long that it was faded and everything.
Yeah.
So
I was like, got your cup back.
Yeah, I got the cup back.
Do you drink anything out of it now?
No, I got it set up with all my like records and everything like that. Shit like that. Just like collectible style shit.
Yeah. That was a good idea.
Yeah, that was dope.
I found it cheap. So I was like, okay. And they're new. They weren't used. Who wants to buy a cup that somebody, you know what I mean? Fucking lips been on for 25 years, 30 years.
Lip shit.
Lip shit.
Oh, lip service.
Lip
that shit on your lip got some shit on its lip.
Coffee stains and lipstick stuck to that motherfucker. You know what that? It's like when you go to a fucked up diner, that should just be all fucked up. Like, what's the name?
The Valeria.
What's that one diner that they took out the all-you-can-eat buffet, John?
All you can eat buffet. Was Shady Maple?
No. They do a better job. Old Country Buffet. That shit was always dirty. Like they just didn't know
that shit was just terrible. The food wasn't really that good. It was just average.
You had to find the right things. You had to know what you liked and pick them out. You had to kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit was, every time I went there, I was kind of disappointed, to be honest.
Yeah, pretty much every time you go there, you're disappointed in something.
With something, something wasn't right. It was like, that's crazy. Y'all got to do a little better job out
fucking Bonanza.
There might have been one or two times. Bonanza was the shit. Yo, how come I just talked about this boy at work? He's an older dude. He used to work at a lot of restaurants and shit. This motherfucker said Bonanza. First he said Ponderosa. I was like, I remember. I said, I remember Ponderosa. We had one of them in the town I grew up in. And then I said, what about Bonanza? He said, yeah. I was like, get the fuck out of here. He worked there. He said he worked at one when he was like 16 or so.
Yeah, wasn't Bonanza and Ponderosa the same company?
It was the same.
I think so.
Was it the same company?
Yeah.
And then you had
I know when Bonanza burned down, they put a Ponderosa there.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't.
It was years later.
Yeah, they did. They put a Ponderosa there.
They put a Ponderosa in the same joint. It was years later though, but I don't think they ever put nothing in between.
In the same exact section.
Well, they knocked it down. It's the same lot. It's the same lot. It may not have been in the same It's the same John. Yeah, it was the same John.
I don't remember that because that shit was a dentist office after that I remember.
Dr. Singh, yeah.
It is now.
It is now, but yeah, it was.
Why the fuck would they turn a fucking Ponderosa into a motherfucking dentist?
No, they changed the banana.
Well, he changed it. He changed that shit dramatically.
I don't think the Ponderosa was working out. It was slow. That joint wasn't hitting. It was when it first opened, but I don't think it lasted.
Still got some whack ass like restaurants as far as like any type of chain thing.
Yeah, we had a whole bunch of whack restaurants.
I think if they got a dope restaurant there, it would do good. You think it would do good? Like somebody, you could put a dope restaurant in Phoenixville. I feel like it should do good.
Downtown got some nice spots.
Oh, they got some better ones down there now. Yeah. But they got a bunch of people that just live down there for some reason on the one little strip. You won't see them in any other part of town. They like come over there and they hang out in that little section. Like, I don't know. It's like some weird shit. It's like a Stephen King book down there now. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's like some shit out of a Stephen King book. Like, Phoenixville's not that cool to walk around downtown and be like, oh, look at this fucking beer place again.
50 times now.
Like, God damn, cool the fuck out. Cool your jets down there, downtown.
Cool your jets, kid.
I don't see nobody down there fishing or doing nothing. They just down there on some weird shit.
I don't see nobody down there fishing or nothing.
No,
Rub that on your chest.
Around drinking craft beers and shit like they ain't never seen beer before. Like where you came from didn't have beer, motherfucker. You came to Phoenixville for beer.
And Phoenixville they got the breweries like that. It's jumping.
The thing is, the Pennsylvania before. Remember, you had to have that. You had to have a liquor license, and there's only a certain amount of them allowed in one area.
Yeah, so now they all do the micro.
Hundreds of $1,000, but they're all that money. So what they do now, they brew all that shit local, and you're allowed to sell it, like, you know what I mean? But you ain't allowed to sell like, you know, fucking old Milwaukee and that motherfucker, but you can sell your IPA and shit.
Old Milwaukee though. Dang.
I just came up with old Milwaukee, but you know what I mean? So the light, it's like a lot cheaper to run it. I don't know all the ins and outs of it, but
it's a different license. It's a different license.
And then whoever, say if you open the place up and you got like a restaurant, somebody could be brewing beer, Sly Fox or somebody, I don't know. I just thought that up because they're local. And then they could sell your shit out of there. Or you could sell their shit, I mean, or vice versa, whatever you want to call it. From my understanding.
Yeah.
And that's why you're getting all that craft beer shit popping up and all that shit like that. Yeah. And then they're brewing, well, I don't know if they're distilling, let's say, something not brewing it. They got like tequila, vodka, whiskey from that. What's that joint called on the corner down there?
The American Pub.
Nah, Star Street. Yeah. Star Street. The end of Star Street. Star.
Yeah, I don't know what joint that is.
Right on the corner, right there.
Ain't that where you seen the bull there?
What bull? It's called the Distillery.
Derek seen somebody out there.
I thought it was called something else because I was going down.
It is a distillery because don't they got the mural up or something?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Or am I tripping? I'm tripping.
Whatever the one is on the corner there, right when you're coming down Bridge Street before you can make a right on the corner store. So you can buy shit out of there. Even when the Corona shit was popping off, like there was nowhere else open, they shut everything down. But that's not a state store. You know what I mean? So you could slide off in there and go get your shit and peel off. So that's what I was doing. Yeah, I was going over there and just picking up tequila out of there. And it's good. It's good. They're making it all themselves right in house.
How'd it taste? It was good.
Yeah, it's good. It's just as good as anything else I've had.
That's dope. I didn't know that. That's wild.
Actually,
they found a way around the law a little bit because they was still up and going.
Yeah, so it's like a fucking legal loophole and shit. So that's why you're getting the people to come in and doing all that because they can.
That's why everybody's at Phoenixville. They're like, Phoenixville's the spot.
They got no shop going on.
Can't shut this party down.
I think New York, I think you could do it too, because I know there's them type of joints open up in New York and all that. I don't know who's the first to do it. You know, somebody that got more understanding of it could tell you that. I don't know, more experience or whatever. So I know
experience is the best teacher.
New York, they have them. There's a loophole in New York right now. I ain't going to say it on here, but I'll tell you later about that.
Yeah, let's not talk about it on. Because the feds watching. What money?
What money? Every time he says that shit, I think about that situation with Myron's grandpa. Bull ran up to the house with a mask on. Give me all your money. He pulled out the gun on him. Was like, give me all your money. He said, what money? Slammed the door in his face. And he ran. I was there like, yo, he tried to rob Myers' grandpa's house today.
Why?
Oh my God.
They thought he had money in there. So then Tom would always see him and be like, what money? For years. He was grinding up for years because of that.
He said, what money?
That motherfucker just knocked on the door, pulled the BB gun out. Plus, it was a BB gun. Pulled a BB gun out or a gun, whatever it was like this. Put something over his face or his arm over his face and just said, give me all your money. True story.
He said, what money? And slammed the door.
Yeah. You know, his grandpa had that thick ass accent, so he said, what money? Slammed the door. We were grinding him up after that. I said, what fucking caused you to go do that? It's a long time ago.
Oh, shit.
Mr. What money?
I needed that laugh.
Right?
That was one of the good ones.
What caused you to go do that?
That was one of the good ones.
Just young and stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably like fucking 14, 15 or something.
Just young and dumb. I'm guilty of being young and dumb quite a few times. I was old. I became old and dumb for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if you were really gonna do it, you could have just really just did it a different way. You know what I mean? If you were going to do it,
you wasn't supposed to do it. It wasn't.
No, I'm not agreeing with this.
It was. You gonna end up tying him up. I don't have any money.
That motherfucker might have got out on him. Might have beat the brakes off him. Had him up.
You gonna shove a sock in his mouth? Shut up, old man.
You weren't gonna do that.
Shut up, old man.
He said, I don't want no trouble. Only trouble.
Oh, come on.
Oh man.
Jackie Chan shit. Jackie Chan. They tried to get him. He's down with no trouble and beat up 10 motherfuckers.
I knew that's what right. The vibe.
I'm just fucking around. It was a meme I just seen. I seen it on Facebook.
Yo, I've been banging Reasonable Doubt at work in the mornings. Just as soon as I get to work, as I'm like setting up, I've been bumping that Joan. That Joan is so good. That's such a good album.
Yeah, good album.
What's your favorite track on that album?
I'll probably.
I'm gonna do Can I Live?
Can I Live's on my list, and then I would probably say The Evils.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that might be mine.
The Evils was crazy. He went crazy. But then 22 Twos was crazy.
Yeah. They're all dope, but I wanted you to pick your favorite one.
There's probably one song. I gotta look at the track. There's probably like one song that I didn't love on it.
Yeah, there might be one song on there that would put.
But it's a banger. It's a banger. There's nothing I skip. You can't skip nothing. You know who put me on that album?
He put the worst songs at the end of the album too, though, which is good. That's a good way to do it.
That. I always respect
the ones that may not have hit as well in the sessions.
It's like 3/4 of the way in, throw it, boom, and then come back with something ill again, just to be like, oh, okay. There's something like that.
But he kind of finished his album with some of the weaker songs. Not all, but some.
Yeah.
Because he had the other Jones too. With at the end of one of the last joints with songs 20.
The first half. So it starts out. Let's just go from there. It starts out with the Wrecking Ball or whatever, because saying fucking whatever.
Right in the marriage.
Can't knock the hustle.
Can't knock the hustle, which is a banger. Come on. Then it goes into
Biggie.
Is that the second one?
Yeah.
And then the third one,
nigga shit draws. Is that the second song? And then
I haven't listened to the full album.
Let's get the track list. Somebody pull the track list.
I'm pulling it up.
Not the hustle. Politics.
And not the hustle. Yeah. So it's
Politics
like
bangers.
Like fucking 3 bangers in a row. Like
Dead
shit.
Presidents.
Oh yeah, come on.
That's
it. Yeah, come on. It's like the first
Can I
half of the
Live's
fucking
number
album.
8,
Nothing
I
but
think, because that's
The
my
first half of
favorite.
the album is just crazy. That just
Yeah, it really
nothing
is.
but heat. Nothing but heat. The first half of that fucking album. Yeah.
I love an album I can listen to the whole way through. I ain't got
man, I've been playing that, and I just been like, damn, because I'm like, I just be at work sometimes in the mornings. I'm setting up, so it's just quiet. I'm kind of by myself, so I like to throw something on and really get into an album. Yo, OT the Real's new album is fire. He just dropped the album like a couple weeks ago. It's really good, bro. Like every
I didn't listen to it yet.
listen to it. It's really good.
Friend of foe.
I'm like really impressed. Like he's getting better.
Okay.
So I definitely saw a lot of growth on the album. He's killing that shit.
Right.
Every Jones just
and
the mixing, the mastering, like he's creating his like kind of own sound now. I like it. It's good.
Who's mixing this shit? You know?
I know Ruggs mixed some of it.
Who?
Same boy that mixed our shit, me and Cracks Jones.
The boy from the back cave.
Hey,
I figured that. That sounds about right.
Ruggs be mixing some shit. I think he shouts Ruggs out on the album.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Because that's like a hot spot for hip hop shit like that.
Yeah, like it's a busy place. Like a lot of people go there.
There's a bunch of shit going on. I'm taking Lexus going to the Bull Ridge over at the Dome probably Friday or Saturday, depending if he's in on Saturday. I got to see what the snow's looking like. I just talked to him 3 days ago, actually. Monday.
Yeah, the streets need that.
Yeah,
Lex Darwin album is crazy. I only heard
that's what I'm talking about.
5 or 6 joints, but it's
then
crazy.
We're gonna do a Foundation album, right, fellas?
One day.
I'll take that.
Mr. Iceberg.
I'll take it.
I got a mixtape coming out probably by middle of next month.
What you got there? Or a little Bluntsky blunt?
It's a joint. I smoke joints. I smoke. Shout out to our final sponsor, Zigzag.
Okay. Zigzag.
Zigzags.
Zigzag.
Zigzag. I smoke the Zigzag Ziggalots.
What money?
Money.
We need to have that on.
He said, Myron, the feds is watching. What money?
What money? That shit's stupid. What? What money?
New York, get the what money?
I did stop smoking blunts for a while, and I was using the cones, and then like they just hit different.
I roll joints, and I've been getting this. They sell the shake. They sell half ounces of shake.
I've been getting it from the Cure.
Dog, it's so cheap, and it's good weed. It's like 20-something%. That should be fine.
Yeah, like I'm high as a kite. I can't help it.
That's just dope. I'm like, yo, it reminds me of when one of our good friends used to sell a little smoke, and I used to get the shake for dirt cheap. I ain't saying no names. He know who. Thank you for the change. Outdoor range, Cali weed. 30 seconds to weed. 10 the seeds. Quick call.
Fucking Cure. That's the fucking audacity of these motherfuckers. To call it Sure. All them fucking years, and now they want to call it fucking
it's medical
Cure.
and shit. So now they go,
You're like, Kelly,
my shit's called. Yo, the joint I go to is called fucking Zen Leaf.
Your medication is ready, Kelly. I'd be like, I know that's the fuck, right?
Medication. All them fucking years you're running around.
Yeah, they like
lock people up for medication.
When I first started going, you just had to have like your patient card, which is really literally my fucking driver's license just says patient. But now I need your patient card. They got some dude there that's all like serious about security.
Oh, they got armed security at every joint out here.
But they didn't have it at this one like that. They just got him there. And he is
this nigga had, I went to the joint the other day, Kelly. This nigga had a 12-inch blade on the side of his jaw with the knuckles in it, where he had the brass knuckle knife jaw. I said, what the fuck is he doing? And I said, damn, you ain't gonna shoot nobody, huh? You just gonna slice a nigga. I'm cool. I ain't fucking with you, dude.
My daughter asked for
if I was thinking about doing
kit.
some dumb shit up in there, I wasn't going to after walking by that motherfucker.
Right?
Damn, man, you ready? Shit.
So my daughter wants a safety kit. You were saying like about knuckles. I said, okay, well, what's a safety kit? She said it comes with pepper spray, brass knuckles, and what was the other thing?
Yo, I got something to say too. After
oh, and a taser. I said, "What do you need that for?" He said, "Well, you start letting me walk home from school."
Oh shit!
She get ready to fuck somebody else.
She's ready to go. She's like, "I'm gonna make it home." Fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
she walked brass knuckles.
Nigga, we made it home walking. I remember when Barkley shut down when they renovated it.
Okay.
They had us walking. So instead of me, I always had to just walk across the street. I lived right across the street from Barkley. So they had us walking all the way to the high school. Yeah. Nigga, I was in 2nd and 3rd grade walking all the way to the high school. That's what I'm saying. Like kids that can't walk home, like I don't know, people be like, I think it'd be a little too much sometimes. Man, let your kid walk.
They didn't give a fuck about y'all.
Were you walking in a group, Cora, or were you by yourself?
Probably in a group, probably a couple of us, most likely. There were some kids, like some nerds that motherfuckers ain't fuck with them. They was walking by themselves and shit.
See, I would feel different.
Y'all ain't with the backpacks.
They had Carrie Greenwald walking by herself.
I feel like if you have a group that
Carrie was on Maury. She should have been on Maury Povich because she went from nerd to people. Remember, you ever see her?
Come on. I
don't remember.
Nah, she got real pretty on them. She got super pretty.
Who you talking about? I don't know who you talking about.
Mike Greenwald's sister.
Nah, I know Mike.
You know Mike, his little sister. I went to school with her. She's my age, but
I don't remember her right now.
Left town. Did she leave town at like certain age? Because she wasn't in middle school with us.
She did, but she came back because she was on Facebook.
Yeah, she must have moved.
You're on there.
Yeah, cut this out so we don't even know who she is.
No, that's all good.
They're gonna be like, "What you talking about?"
Right.
That motherfucking greenie went trying to fight somebody.
I went to school most of the time though, so I was on bus 22.
I was in Barkley.
But I did go to Barkley for 5th grade.
I never ride none of them motherfucking buses.
I used to love the school.
You was on a bus to Olympians, nigga. Stop front.
Oh yeah, the Olympians.
Not the
we
high
all
school,
was on that bus.
AEP, I had to go on a bus, on a van.
We all met them. Where they used to pick people up at? Didn't they come to your house?
Olympians would stop on fucking Olympians? And then they
come to your crib. They used to, or they pick you up like everybody gets picked up at the same spot or something. It'd be like a group of people in the corner at Mark's.
What was that? What was Olympians? I don't remember that.
It was a Bible school.
It was like a revival. I don't know.
Revival.
Oh, what? What the fuck is that?
I don't think that's right.
I never go to that.
Come on, Haisha.
A revival school or something. They said. I don't know.
It was not no fucking revival, Corey.
Y'all motherfuckers were going to the cult jam.
That's what it felt like there, yo. That's what Olympians feel like.
Cult jam.
I wasn't going to know shit like
Kelly, can you say what it was, Kelly, please?
It was just Bible school. Like we were at Grimes getting down.
Yeah, you weren't catching me nuts. Listen, man, ain't them old dudes and shit that were doing any of that weird looking shit. Nah, I wasn't involved. None of that shit. I seen too many shows and shit like that. Weird shit. I knew what to look for early. Yes, no.
Yeah, I knew what to look for.
They look like they want to start tickling you and shit. Nah, cuz.
Oh, fuck that.
We ain't going to that.
I went there for a couple summers though, and then I remember my last summer there. I think I was in like 5th grade or something. I thought I was all cool because you're like the big kids class.
Yeah, I think I've been there. I've been there like 2 or 3 times. That was it. But I've been there.
Any of them dudes that dress weird and talk real stern and shit. Nah, we ain't.
And they want to be around kids. You got to look at that. These motherfuckers literally want to hang out with kids on like 2 nights a week. Like they're weird.
Yeah, like you don't climb trees. No.
And they give out greenbacks. What were they called? Greenbacks.
Greenbacks, yeah.
They used to give greenbacks, and you could buy candy at the end of the show. It was bugged out.
I really like that shit. I'd probably go now if I could.
Look at Eric's face.
Sounds kind of fishy to me.
Get down,
Yeah,
dude.
if we're calling it revival school. Come on.
You get there, you end up in the motherfucking back room somewhere with a dude like, get down, dude.
Oh, could you imagine? Get down, do you?
I feel like somebody might have been sexually assaulted in that building.
I hope not.
I'm just saying.
I hope not either.
I'm just saying. I feel like that might have happened.
Where they have this at? Where was this taking place?
Where were they taking this?
Yeah, where were they taking it?
Right across from Schuylkill Township Police Station.
Oh, I know where that is. Yeah.
Okay.
I know where it is.
Yep.
Yeah, cops always would want to sit in there and shit.
Yes, they do. Yeah. I got stopped a couple
never been in
times.
there.
Get down, do you?
Pulled out of work and went and parked right across the street.
Motherfucker in there dressed up with as a park ranger with some coochie cutter shorts on. And catching me in there.
Yeah.
Got a little down in you.
Yeah. Little ass shorts on and shit. Singing and shit. Wow.
Talking about rejoicing in the blood of Jesus.
Where are they at now? I like to see where they at now.
Revival.
Revival camp. It's like, what?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Where they give you where they make you all drink Kool-Aid at the same time.
Dang. Yo, ain't they doing a movie? The Jim Jones movie?
Yeah.
Are they?
I think they are. There's like a famous bull playing them. That's why.
All right, let's see.
It's a big deal.
I definitely want to see that.
I know whoever's playing them's like real famous though, because they're making a big deal about it. I want to say
Jim Jones movie.
I want to say Leonardo or somebody.
You're gonna see a dip. You're gonna see a
Yep,
dip.
It is Leonardo.
It's Leonardo DiCaprio.
That's probably going to be really.
That song's going to be crazy.
Strange and interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, but when's this coming out?
I think they may still be making it. I'm not sure though.
What's the one bull that had everybody up there too? But I don't know what he was doing. He wasn't that crazy with it. Waco, Texas.
Oh, Koresh.
David Koresh.
Yeah, David Koresh. Yeah. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, but the fucking FBI ended up fucking killing all those people in there.
Yeah, they did them real dirty and shit. They did like started throwing like smoke bombs in there or some shit, like flash grenades or something. I don't know exactly what it was.
Well, they do think that the people in the compound or whatever started that fire.
Burnt themselves up.
Yeah, they did start. I'm pretty sure they started it themselves, or at least that's the narrative they was pushing.
Well, they ain't going to tell you that they burned it to us, girl.
Yeah.
You gotta look up Heaven's Gate cult too. That was probably like 94, 93.
Yeah, I remember that. That's the motherfuckers all wore the same shoes and shit.
Yeah, all same year. And they all like killed themselves somehow.
This is like and some like dope ass fucking place up in like Beverly Hills or some shit.
Yeah, that was weird.
I remember seeing that on TV. I forget where it is. We could look it up. But yeah, they all had the same Reebok classics on.
Yeah,
like black Reebok classic. They all dress the same. They all dress the same shit or whatever.
It's a dope shoe though. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a dope shoe. If you had to pick one, that's a good general shoe to have.
Wait, what shoe was it?
They all had running shoes. Reebok Black Classics, I think. I seen it on TV at the time. If I'm not mistaken.
The wardrobe in that coat was probably the hardest of any coat. They all had.
Wait a minute. So they had the Reebok Black Reebok Classics or the white one?
With the straps.
That's what they had, the strap?
Looking at her. Yeah, I don't know. Not with the strap, the low
joint.
Up.
I want to see if they have the straps and if they're the white classics.
Yeah, they're the white classics. I'm pretty sure they're the white classics. I'm all scared to look it up. That shit was bugging me out when I was a kid. I was like, why would they do that? I remember asking my grandparents that. We were watching it on the news.
Right, so it was the white classics or the black classics?
Black ones, I remember. All right, so it was San Diego. The headquarters was Manzano, New Mexico, and then San Diego, California. Okay, so they had two of them. I remember that they died in California. But there's all this weird shit. 96 it was. So it was 96.
Okay. Makes sense.
It says in the same month, the group purchased alien abduction insurance that would cover up to 50 members that would pay out $1 million per person. The policy covered abduction, impregnation, This is what it says. The policy covered abduction, impregnation, or death by aliens.
What insurance company selling that? The General?
I don't know, but we should start selling that shit because we know it ain't never gonna happen. So
they robbing the shit out of niggas with that shit.
Yeah, so I know they all killed it. They all had running shoes on. I remember that Reebok. So everybody had running shoes on. Ain't none of them motherfuckers ran away.
They laid down. They was on like bunk beds and shit.
Hold on.
I remember this well enough because I remember seeing it all over the news and all that shit. Yeah, here no, they were Nikes. Here they are. I found it. They were Nike.
Are they the Cortezes?
They were black Nike. They were black Nike running shoes, black and white. That's why I thought they were the classics. But I seen it on TV back then. I'm talking about when I was a teenager, so I remember that from the TV, not from anything else that I remember. Yeah, they look like they look like they might be Cortez or some old Vortex or something. They're like old Nike Vortex or something, black and white. Yeah, black and white, just regular Nike running shoes.
Them Jones is fire though.
I like them. I was like, shit, I want a pair now.
They had a whole bunch of people. All of them wore the same Johns, so they filmed everybody, and all of them.
They're called Decades.
Okay, see, it's probably some shit that they dropped so many fucking kicks.
Right.
Regular Forrest Gump looking joints.
Yeah, they're called the. It says, they're selling them right now, $60.
Yeah, I'm not.
Get your 1993 Nike Decades worn by Heaven Gate.
Yeah, I was wrong about the classics, but I was close enough. But yeah, you can see them all over on this joint.
I'm getting ready.
I'm saying I would rock them Jones.
Look, it says, "Do you want to beam up?" Look, this is what it says. Do you want to beam up? Come get your Nike Decades.
That's a damn shame. You want to be all them motherfuckers die. You want to beam up?
What the fuck?
No,
do you want to beam up?
I don't. So these motherfuckers took out
alien
abduction fucking my hair. Wearing this fucking hat. I'm ready to get rid of this hat. It's itchy.
Put the mamushka back on. That's the thing. There we go. Fucking love it.
Yeah, you was quick as shit with the mamushka though.
Yeah, I didn't realize he had it like right there. He's like, okay.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
The mamushka. No, I just call it that. I'm gonna get to something else. What else you want? I got some shit. Hold on. This one might work. It don't match though. If it's hat, it don't match. I'm gonna go with that.
Oh, that one's ill though.
This is a very 90s feel. Look at Corey. He got the hat, the coat, the 40.
I'm with the 90s.
Yeah. I'm feeling like New Jersey Drive vibes here. Carhartt.
That's right. All you guys get the fuck out of the car.
Oh yeah. What does he say?
Get out.
Yeah, he's like, you're in a real pickle. Some shit.
You're in a real pickle.
Oh my God.
Heaven's like, Gate. Heaven's Gate.
I can't hear you, Cor.
Bring it on, Big L. Bring it on.
I said,
this is a lot more comfortable than this.
This is the windproof Joan. This Joan's crazy. You got the double layer, like the wind protector layer shit.
I feel like I should have a 40 right now. You got the 40. I don't have anything to hold.
Yeah, with that hat on, you kind of need the 40. I wish I had that hat with this jacket. That shit would probably work.
This would work. Yeah, that would work better. That would work better. I think, hold on. This might work well with your outfit too.
I just wore this hat because I was going through something. That's all. You know what I mean?
Just playing around.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably go get something.
What'd he say? He's like, and we out. Meth. That's one of my favorite parts of that album when he said that. He said, and we out.
Remember, Cal?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys.
What song was that? Biscuits?
What song was that?
His legs were all hurt behind your coffee table.
Yeah, you had the pillow.
Over.
All tight.
You guys recorded me? I was
like, recorded me?
Look, there he did it perfect.
Are you drunk right now? Coffee table. If you look what's on it, we had like chips and a sugar cookie because we were peeing.
Yo, Derek. Derek, I got that same fucking sweatshirt. I think.
We're on hold.
I'm rolling a jizz on it. I smoked a half ounce. Kelly, I smoked that half ounce in like 3 days though. Some days. I'm drunk.
I'm getting ready to put my order in now.
I know that shit's crazy how you can order online now, and then I
You
can
can
go
order
straight
it
to
online?
and then I can go straight to the front of the line and jump the whole line.
Oh my gosh.
You got an online order? I'll holler at y'all. Here, I just walk by.
And then look, every time you go, they'll give you like points and they add up. So like if I don't use them for like
like they do at Walgreens and shit?
Yeah, I mean you just get like money off. So
you
it's
get
like
money off.
Like you get like $15 off.
Yeah, like they do it like if you go to Walgreens and you spend and then it'll be like, oh, you end up getting $10 off.
Walgreens takes forever to build up though. This one's like $5 every time you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're giving you discounts there too. You can order online.
Yeah. Like Christmas time and New Year's, they had some good discount. I missed New Year's. I was mad.
Did they have a Black Friday sale, I wonder?
Yeah.
I think so.
They did?
The one I went to, I went on Black Friday. It was listen, they was giving weed away. They was like, here, check, try this. They were giving away samples. They had samples, yo. They were giving away sample H's of this one bud. First come, first serve though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there right when they opened at like 8:30. They opened at 8, and motherfucking bull gave me an 8 as soon as I walked in the fucking door. I was like, get the fuck out of here. The tree was so. I mean, I didn't care. I probably had the tree for like a week after that. I never really smoked. It was so. But yeah, they be doing like, I mean, dog, they're killing it, bro. They're making so much bread. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. I wish I had money to.
We was in San Diego at the. I went by the cookie store because I wanted to go in there just to say I did it because cookies is like a big brand. You know what I'm saying? It's like going to the fucking. It's like being in Oregon and going to the Nike fucking factory or something. That should be dope. So fucking I go there, man. The line's like around the block, literally. I was like, get the fuck. I was like, I'm not waiting for that.
What is the cookie? I don't understand. What are you?
Just a brand. It's
the brand. It's by the whole burner.
Burner. Yeah.
All right. So what's he make? What's Cookie make?
Basically,
they got a couple big strands that they sell.
Yeah, the first was probably whatever cookies or whatever. It's just a strain of weed.
No, it was Girl Scout. He had like Girl Scout cookies.
I guess Girl Scout was probably the first or something. I forget.
Oh, so they're not edibles.
No,
they can make edibles out of it. It's weed. It's just it's just the weed. They crossbreed things and come up with.
Well, when you're saying cookie, I just assumed.
Yeah, you come up with your own strain. You whatever. I just had some shit called peanut butter breath. Like I don't fucking know what comes with that shit. Some fucking hippies up in the middle of nowhere.
Hold on.
Bunch of not saying burners from I guess LA or somewhere. I'm not totally sure. But he's raps doing shit.
It's not peanut butter breath. Poodle breath.
What's it called? What's it called? I can't read it.
We can't read it.
Puta breath. Pussy breath.
Puta.
Pussy breath?
Like a
bitch.
Or bitch, kind of.
This motherfucker got pussy breath weed. It depends what kind of pussy it is, too, because you don't want to know they had pussy breath.
Some fishy puss. You got the fishy puss.
Why does it almost looks like your inhaler now? That's what at first, when you had first put it up at one point, I thought it was that your asthma inhaler, and I was all proud that you got your phone.
No, it's just the package.
Them motherfuckers.
Yeah. What else?
I hope they all go under.
Who died last year though? Who we lose?
Betty White.
We lost some people last year, like some dope motherfuckers. Yeah, shout out to Denny, man. I seen that.
Rest in peace, Denny.
Yeah,
Denny. I can't say I know Denny too well, but he's from around the way. So
but you know him from around the way.
Yeah, I definitely know who he is, and ran into him a few times.
Yeah, we were friends on Facebook. I knew him that much.
Yeah.
I know him since back in the day. Denny grew up over there. Well, I don't know if he was born over there, but up near Monica's house.
Yeah.
On Marsh Street.
Yeah, he's at the top of the block.
Mm-hmm. There was Denny, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, Ralph, and John too. No, but it was Bobby Moray. Is it Bob? What's his brother's name? Damn, I haven't seen his
I didn't even know he had a brother.
I haven't seen them cats in a long time, but Denny is older. Yeah, I'd say he's like 52, 53, maybe.
Yeah, he might be.
He's definitely old.
Yeah, he's older, but he was Shag's neighbor for all them years. So we used to see, and they were older than us. So, they were always out and about. He used to hang out at 7-Eleven sometimes, come down there and hang out because he was, he was chilling. He was in his 20s at that point, I would think. You know what I mean? Yeah, he was in his 20s. Yeah. He'd come down, he'd bust on people and shit, talk shit. He's funny, motherfucker. Cool character. He actually dated my aunt for a while back in the 90s.
Yeah.
And he used to come over to the crib and shit, but we already knew Denny. So Denny come over, hang out, busted up with us. He was always looking out. He was always cool. So. Yeah.
Rest in peace to Denny.
Yeah.
Who else we lose? What celebrities we lose last year? Pat, we were talking about Betty White, right? John Madden. We just lost John Madden. Yeah, that's huge. John Madden was a shit.
I felt some type of way about that for real.
John Madden, who I don't even know.
And
Probably
Betty.
a bunch of fucking
Did I say Betty White already?
Betty White. Yep. I posted the song Rose whatever. I posted that show.
Oh, Betty White. Yeah, I named the beat Betty White.
Mm-hmm.
Did?
Yeah, it was the name of the song was Betty White because that was the name of the beat, but we never really finished the song.
Yeah, let's put that out. Let me get a copy of that. I'm gonna throw it on the distribution, Joe. Be a dope Joe.
Yeah, it needed
unreleased track. What is called the unreleased track?
Oh, it ain't ready. I see the face.
It needed a little tune-up.
We'll tune it up and let's release that, Joe. It's just an unreleased song that it's already fairly released on the website.
Need a couple little tune-ups with it, like the beat's dope, everything else. Like it just needs a couple little lines changed here and there. Really simple shit.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Look, I'm high and then forgot to keep watering my weed.
Wait, what?
I said I'm all high and I forgot I was putting the order in for my weed.
Oh, I thought you said water in it. I'm like, what do you mean water in it?
Fuck them fucking Cure motherfuckers.
I'm sorry.
Fuck them. I don't support
it. DMX died, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's definitely some deaths this year.
Lost Tom. I lost my friend
Lost
Sean.
Tom. Tom was the big one, I think, this year for me, personally.
Tom was probably the biggest. And my Uncle Philco passed away like December 18th. That's my cousin Eric Brown's dad.
Yeah.
And my grandmom did too.
Yeah. Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
And then my friend Sean Kressler, rest in peace, he was killed right before Thanksgiving.
Damn.
Yes, he was. I did see a lot of that. Yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you how funny. I told Monica this. The boy Sean was funny as shit. I met him through my mom. He used to work at the bistro for a little bit, but the one day he stopped by, my mom had on like her head scarf and stuff. We lived on Hall Street then. And he was like, "You got some pancakes?"
Who said that?
Hilarious. You gotta laugh at that. That's
the
funny.
boy Sean. Yo, that shit had me fucking dying.
You would have to laugh at that. You can't get mad about that. I don't know why.
You couldn't get mad. She was cracking up. That motherfucker.
Yeah, I'd have been dying. I know Trish was laughing.
Always funny like that too. So you can see how like.
I think I may have met him at your house before, but I'm not quite sure. I think I did the one night he was telling this shit.
Who's that? The boy that got shot or something up in Allentown?
Yeah.
I didn't know him, but my brother's boy that lives up there was friends with him up in Allentown. So they were talking about it. And I don't know what happened. I ain't going to go into that. I don't know what happened, but I know something got shot or something happened with a gun. I don't know.
He was definitely murdered. I mean, he was killed. You know what I mean? They killed him.
Up, like his nose was broken and stuff. He looked totally different. You know, it's one of them open caskets you kind of wish it wasn't. That kind of viewing.
And they didn't find the people.
Mm-mm. His family knows who did it, but you know the law didn't catch him. So you know how that shit goes.
Well, they think they probably.
Sharky would say, "What's the most crucial time after a murder, Kelly
Joe?" 48 hours.
The first 48.
He used to flip out. The most crucial, and his hair used to go like this. And Joe used to be cracking up.
Fitz. Standing in the mirror thinking who the nicest MC. I used to play the back block, CCP. Couple stash spots, bangers in the tuck in case niggas bring the ruckus. Never happened, though it's good to be safe in the cage. Always worship myself, never prayed in the cage. Bipolar, hold the balance between calm and rage. After rage, it's the calm that stays. Fitz never stays anywhere for long. I keep it moving, Cali tree plus these Mexican perks got me grooving, never losing. If I ever swap words with you dudes, feet bruised. If you ever had to walk in these shoes, you wouldn't have made it through my juvenile bids, let alone prison. Visions of my missions got me wiser than Lennon before his brains hit the sidewalk. Some couldn't imagine that Mark David Chapman was a government assassin, always kill the ones that promote change, so things remain the same. Sometimes I feel like Michael Douglas in Game. Man, what's your life like? Mine kinda trite. Feel like I've been in jail my whole fucking life. Where was Christ when I needed light? Darkness plagued me for a decade. My best days was hard, motherfucker. Left scars, motherfucker. When he gone, I bet they say he stood tall, motherfucker. Yeah. Standing in the mirror asking who the nicest MC. Yo, they try and figure what I rap for. Black 4-5 bust through your back door. Only blitz for one reason, that is the splatter. Body parts all over walls like it's a masterpiece. When you live in the ghetto, there ain't no peace, nigga. But we all from the ghetto, this shit is deep. Like when you start to succeed, higher the snakes creep, nigga. But when you was down and out, they was on your team, nigga. I hate these pussies start to bleed, niggas. Secret whispers to the flea flicker. This buck 50 make you bleed, nigga. You squeeze triggers, man, we squeeze triggers. Yo, ain't rap, R.I.P., nigga. You never dead up in my mind, you alive through memories, nigga. Say what's up to Joe for me, nigga. It's been a long time since I used to cop with OC, nigga. Heron, them OD niggas. And peace to the families of the dead that had to grieve, niggas. Standing in this mirror asking who the nicest MC. Me.